ASMR video, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite movies. Now, this was requested by MacLeod. You can't drown, you fool, you're immortal, whose name is up there, and he wanted me to talk about my favourite movies, which I think this is episode 7. So I wanted to talk about a film that was quite recent, because I know in the past I've spoken about like a lot of the sort of older classic films, so I wanted to do something that was a bit more sort of modern. And there's a movie that I really enjoyed watching, and that film is Mechanic Resurrection with Jason Statham. So I've got my popcorn, a big bucket of it, night is my fiancée Travers Lasson's got this, and instead of placing it on the bed, she threw it, and the lid come off, and the popcorn went everywhere. So you hear the noise. This is the problem I'm having lately, guys. That's why I'm not releasing so many videos as often, because I've got this all day, so I do apologise. All I can do is apologise. I've got a noise, like background noise remover, but it just sucks. It makes me sound like I'm, talking through some £1.50 microphone, $1 from the dollar store microphone, and nobody wants that, so I do apologise. That's all I can do. I'm very sorry. Okay. Now, I want to put this bucket. I wanted this in view actually, but there you go. The bucket. Oh, I missed the bucket. Yeah, so the Mechanic Resurrection. What happened was originally in I think it was 1975. Charles Bronson made a movie called The Mechanic, and basically what it was about is, what a mechanic is a hitman, but he makes the hits look like someone has died of a natural death, or an accident, rather than it being a sort of direct hit. So that's basically what it was. And what happens is Charles Bronson's next job is his best friend, and so he does the job, and the guy, what he does is induces a heart attack, so it looks like it's a natural thing, but this guy has a son, and the son sort of gets involved with Charles Bronson and they start working together. Well, what the mechanic was, the first one, was a remake of that, which was pretty cool. It's a good remake. But in the second one is what I really loved. I loved the second one because it was just one of those movies that's got nice locations and it's got some like really sort of clever stuff in it, you know. It's basically Arthur Bishop and one of the things he has is like a turntable, and he gets his record out, you know, his vinyl, and he'll wipe the vinyl with a cloth and put it in, and it's one of those ones where you like have to screw the top down, and then he puts the needle on the record and it plays like in its classical music. So there's things like that, and you sort of look in the original, like the remake, the first one, and he's got this amplifier, but it's a valve amplifier, and they're really expensive, and the turntable he has is expensive as well. And so in this one it starts off with him still doing that, you know, getting his records out, wiping them with a cloth and putting it on, and you see the arms sort of come down and start playing the classical music. But basically what it's about is that this guy wants him, Arthur Bishop, played by Jason Statham, to do these hits on these people. So Jason Statham meets up on this island in Thailand, and this island is absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is another reason why I like the film, is this you've just got this beautiful white beach and these little huts, and it is just so nice. You can almost feel the heat, you know, and you've got the beautiful blue sea and everything, and you just think, oh wow, I so would love to be there, you know. Love to go there. And yeah, so he's there and he meets Jessica Alba, and what happens is they kidnap Jessica Alba and hold her ransom, you know, and say, look, we'll give her back once you've done these jobs. And basically it's these people that are sort of really difficult to get to, and one of them is this guy who lives in Australia, and he lives in the top of this big building, and out of the building is this swimming pool. Okay, so it's like a ledge, but it's a swimming pool. So what Jason Statham does is he goes to this apartment that's in the same building, comes out of the window, and he goes and swings across, and he's hanging from underneath this swimming pool. And he drills a hole in the pool and puts this chemical in, which causes this chain reaction, and breaks the glass and makes it look like the glass has just broken in the pool, you know. And but it's awesome because he has to get to this swimming pool from across the building, so it's very like Mission Impossible sort of stuff, which is great. this guy who's in this prison, and this prison is like he's out in the middle of the sea, and so he has to, kill this guy, Jason Statham, and then has to get off of this prison and get away. So he does this by first of all, he gets some plastic explosive and disguises them as chewing gums. He then gets some shark repellent and puts that in this tin, like a Vaseline or something, whatever it's meant to be. And then he puts these little explosives inside the cigarettes, and he then has to disguise himself as this criminal who is walking around. So he gets picked up, he goes and starts on the police as this bloke. He gets like the tattoo and everything put on his face, and like the fake ID saying that it's this guy, and this guy is wanted. They then put him in prison. He then gets he wins the trust of this guy who takes him back to his place, and and then Jason Statham gets him. So that's basically what it's about. He has to kill these people in order to get Jessica Alba back. But I really enjoy watching it because of the places this island is on. It's absolutely fantastic. I really love it. And the way he does, the hits is so clever. And like so sort of daring, especially the swimming pool one. It's amazing. So that's a film I really love. The last person that he has to hit is Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones, we love Tommy Lee Jones, right? And he there's someone at his place, and he goes, "Oh right, well," they take him to his safe room, and he goes into the safe room, and they say to him on the intercom, "Oh, I've got a bit of corn in that one." So we can't find him or something. Can't find the intruder. Tommy Lee Jones goes, "That's because he's in here." Jason Statham is in his safe room waiting, But then it does get really good from there because, because the guy that has kidnapped Jessica Alba is a really horrible piece of work anyway, so I won't spoil the ending, but Tommy Lee Jones and Jason Statham then decide to do something which is really cool. So if you've never watched it, guys, watch it. I mean, watch the first one as well. The first one's really good. But the first one's very sort of grainy and dark, and whereas the second one is, it's a much better, the image is beautiful, it's beautifully shot, it's really sharp and colourful and, detailed. It's really like a really, really good print as well. And the place is great, and the way he sets up the kills are great as well. So that's what I thought I'd talk to you about today. and it's nice, it makes a change. That a sort of modern film, you know, I actually like it, and I actually really do enjoy watching it. It's one of them films that if you say, oh, what should we watch tonight, you know, you're going to sit down, have a drink, watch a film, you know, and my fiancée Travis Lasson says, oh, let's watch Mechanic Resurrection. I'll go, oh, okay then, great. It's one of them sort of movies, you know, you just put it on, switch off your brain and enjoy it, you know. Simple as that. But let me know what you think of it, guys, if you've seen it. But I love it. Okay. I've got so much coming up. I've got a Q&A coming up. So what I'm going to do is ask for your questions in the community tab. So if you can leave the questions in there, it will make things so much easier for me, because otherwise I'll lose them. So even if you've already asked the question in the comments, please ask it again in the community tab so I can find them. Okay, gameplay videos I've got coming up, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 7 Days Gone. I have been looking at gameplay from The Last of Us 2, and I have to admit it looks amazing, and I really do want to play that as well, so in the future hopefully I'll be doing that. But I do want to try and get on with the gameplay videos as well. Also, more eating videos coming up, and also just more chatting videos, more rambling videos about stuff like movies, music, maybe some roleplay videos as well, you know, just to give you a bit of variety with the ASMR, you know. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I will be back with more videos very soon. Meanwhile, thank you to everyone that's been joining my Patreon. Thank you to everyone that's been donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Because I've kind of felt like what I feel like at the moment is I'm someone working in a coal mine, you know, and getting buried in the soot when it collapses, and, you know, working me butt off, and then YouTube being my boss and going, oh, there you go, here's tuppence for your troubles, you know. Everything is just going down at the moment. Views down, money down, revenue down. You know, watch the ads all the way through if you can, guys. I really appreciate that. That does help. Skipping them doesn't. Try not to click on it multiple times as well, the video. I don't think that helps. But yeah, I mean, I just really appreciate seeing you. I love seeing you guys, you know, because I know who you are. So I'll see you very soon. But in the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful, 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 peaceful